Okay, guys, non-farm payroll today. Ooh, wonder what's going to happen. Should we trade it?
Wait. Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. If it's your first time here, I'm the big fella that is the Scruffy trader. And what I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. Maybe show you a trick or two along the way. So if that sounds good and you see value in the videos, do hit that little subscribe button and smash the like and super thanks to help keep the lights on. Now, I wasn't going to trade this today. I have zero desire to trade this. But get inundated with messages, and I always feel sort of duty bound to help. Now, in the Telegram that I look at, if I just put it up here, pull this down just so you can see it. They're having a lot of chitter chatter about it today. Speculation as to whether it's going up, down, indifferent, whatever. And if you're interested in that Telegram, it is free and there's a link in the description below. I set it up because I was sick to death of various forums that were just full of signal bots, course sellers and basic dickheads. There's none of that allowed in there, because if anybody's a dickhead, I'll kick them out. And if you're a seller or a course seller, you're not getting in the first place. And if I catch you, you're out. Because I wanted a safe place for guys just to talk amongst themselves, and I drop in from time to time. But as the chitter chatter was on, some of it was kind of second guessing what the decisions are going to be, and I'm thinking to myself, that's pretty dangerous, and it's not a good route to take. So I thought I would trade it. Now it's currently about 20 past 1, so I'll switch the charts on in 10 minutes. And the principle that I look at with non-farm payroll is a simple one. I trade the aftermath. If you try and second guess the market, you probably, it's a coin toss, and that's not trading, that's gambling. So the idea is to let the first 5-minute candles close, look to see what's going on. If I see something of interest, the next 5 minutes will look to trade. If that criteria is breached, we'll look for the next 5 minutes, because the first 15 minutes is quite crucial. Okay, that will tell you some of the thinking that's behind the decision, and then you either trade with it or against it. And what I'll say, it's a little bit like this morning. I did a footsie trade this morning, and there's another video on that if you check. I was very unsure with the trade, so I was very conservative with the target. Non-farm is the same. Because the move is massive, you can think, whoa, I can get some money here. I'll make a fortune. You can. But you can lose a fortune as well by being stupid. So there's nothing wrong with loading up, as long as you're prepared to get in and get out very quick. That's the difference. To try and hang on is like a bucking bronco this afternoon. And it's not something that's good. Actually, I'm pretty good on a bucking bronco because of my weight. You know, I'm not heavy. The thing can hardly buck. You know, just goes, come on, you fat git, get off. And happy days. Well, sort of. Or as my grandkids say when they're jumping up and down on my belly, this is like a bouncy castle. Get off, you little shit. Right. Let me tittle off, get my coffee, and I'll come back to you in 10 minutes. Okay, guys. We're about to come into market. I will predominantly be I'm going to trade cable because I think it'll be one of the better reactions. And we're just going to watch it. All right. So let me do the trade and I'll come back to you and explain it at the end. Okay, guys. I've just been stopped out. Premise of the trade was pretty darn good. Saw the initial reaction. It stayed red. It had a solid move to the downside I could see. And then all I did was I loaded up, started moving into the trade. Once it had gone into a certain level, in other words, saw it gone down quite far, took the bulk of the trade off and then ratcheted it behind the candles with a stop loss to get some extra profit. So how well did it do? Well, let's have a little look, shall we? There you go. So the first stage of it was 181 and the second stage of it was 66. Now I could quite easily try and come in to trade the retracements, so for it to come up and then roll back down, but why bother? Why put myself at risk? Let sleeping dogs lie, sort of thing. That way I've been paid for the afternoon for doing half an hour's work. It's now 2 o'clock. Better off just cutting and running. That's simple, guys. That's simple. So that was non-farm today. It was a very, very easy setup. And I just wanted to trade it afterwards. Now, the way to trade it is let the first 5-minute candle close and then see what's going on. Because at least then you've got a little bit of information to gauge with. So, as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.